Hello everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new here. My name is Sarah Jane and I am a DC YouTuber here on YouTube. I make video on lifestyle content and vlogs, wedding planning, and personal finances. So if that sort of content interests you, then be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe because it really helps support my channel. Today is a July reset video. June just flew by. So much happened in the month of June. I had my engagement party. I had Father's Day. I had a lot of really stressful times at work, honestly. So it was a very, very chaotic month, which I think is reflective of my lack of activity here on YouTube. So I'm trying to get back into the rhythm of it. But it's been also really sunny and wonderful here. So I've just been really enjoying it as well. So it felt like a good day to sit down and just talk to you guys and talk to the camera again because it's been a minute. But what I like to do with these videos is to look at June, see how I did, and then make my July goals. But before we get into my goals, I thought it'd be fun. I think I saw this on Carter Sullivan's resets, but she goes over a couple of her current favorites. So my current favorite drink, oh man. I have been really into this certain bottle of wine. Let me go grab it really quick. So this is the wine that we served at my engagement party. It is the Donchella Chianti 2019. It's from Italy. My neighbor is a sommelier and we sourced our wine for our engagement party through him, and that was the red that we got, and it is just so good. Oh my god, favorite drink by far this month, the Chianti. I have saved this bottle to drink for some other time because I just love it so much. All right, my favorite memory. I would say my favorite memory would be my engagement party, even though there was honestly a lot of drama, which is probably some foreshadowing for the wedding, but it was, you know, it's something that I've thought about for a really long time, about having this engagement party once I got engaged, and I got to celebrate at an intimate dinner with friends and family, and I had a really great time having and sharing that moment with my fiance and my family and my friends. My favorite show this month, honestly, is not Keeping Up with the Kardashians. It's just the Kardashians. I really liked it. I didn't know how I was gonna like this new reboot, but I have really enjoyed it. So I don't know. I feel like it's a controversial topic because a lot of people don't like those girls, but I feel like Kim's work ethic is just crazy. I aspire to be as high of a work ethic as she does. All right, my favorite product this month. What was my favorite product from this month? I don't think I really have one. I do, this is funny because I just mentioned the Kardashians. I do want to try out Kim Kardashian's new line. It came out this month. It's her new face care. It's like a 9-step system and I think totals over $600, so it's crazy expensive. So I do want to try parts of it, not the whole thing, because your girl's saving for a wedding. But I would like to try some of her products, I think next month. They came out only a couple days ago and I've been eyeballing them. I'm gonna try those out. So anyways, those are some of my favorites from this month. And then in terms of favorite music, I don't have a particular favorite song, but I've been really into 80s music lately. We played it. Okay, this is a funny quick story. But my lifeguard always plays 80s music at the pool and I love it. Me and my fiance loved it. So we asked him for his playlist for our engagement party. Been obsessed with it and I've just now been playing it all the time. So just 80s music. Been super into it. Just a vibe. All right, let's actually get into our goals now. So let's take a look at June. All right, so looking at our June goals, first we had go to Orange Theory twice a week. I did do that, so super happy about that. Lose 1 pound a week. I haven't hit this, and honestly, I might have to take this off because I've been just not weighing myself. I've just been working out and enjoying being outside, and I've focused a lot less on the scale and more about just moving my body and doing what feels good. So I'm not giving myself this, but maybe I should weigh myself soon to see what that looks like. Next is to be more intentional with food. I will say I have done that. I don't exactly have the best way to like measure the success of that, but I don't know. I've definitely like once or twice, not once or twice, but I've definitely thought about like, okay, what am I putting in my body? Which I think is just part of the battle, is like being intentional with food. All right, so that was health and wellness. Okay, under personal and professional, first up I said to finish 2 books. I am gonna give myself this. So, and let me explain why. So first I finished The Maidens. This is by Alex Michaelides. I finished this on the 1st of June. It was so good. So this is the same guy who wrote The Silent Patient. He is known for having like little plot twists in there, and I really enjoyed it. I liked this book a lot. The other book I am reading is this one. It's called The Maid by Nita Prose. I found this one at Target, versus this book was recommended for the book club that I'm in. And it has taken me a while to really get as far as I am into it. I still have quite a bit left to read, but as of yesterday, the book started picking up. So I am gonna finish this. I'm filming this like the day before June, so I think I'm going to go to the pool after this video and just finish reading this book, because I do really enjoy it now. It just took a while, and I think I am going to finish it before July starts, so I am going to give myself finish 2 books. Upload 2 videos a week. Did not happen. I talked about this at the beginning of the video. June was just a really crazy month and I did not film 2 videos a week, so that's a bummer. Moving into financial goals. The first was to save $2,300 for the wedding. I did accomplish that. I actually got about $500 over that because we ended up saving $2,823 for the wedding this month, which is such a blessing. Most of that happened because our deposit for the engagement party venue was returned to us because there were no issues. So yeah, it really helped hit that goal by a lot. And then last but not least is wedding planning. First is research guest accommodations. I'm going to hit yes for that. I haven't chosen anything, but I'm hitting yes because I've had both. Kleinfeld's has a service that like looks up your guest accommodations in the area. They sent me their recommendation, and then my wedding planner is also working on it. So we are in the research process. We just haven't picked anything, so I'm giving myself a yes for that. Book florals, I did do that. There was a bit of a kerfluffle with my florals. Essentially the people that I was using for the engagement party, I was sort of like test running them for the wedding, and we did have a hiccup, but I'm okay with it. And so we did end up booking the florals. And then the last was to figure out the engagement party games, which we also did that as well. We ended up playing the shoe game. I wasn't gonna play that game because I know that's a really good game to play at your rehearsal dinner, but I just couldn't think of another game, so we ended up playing it. I'm okay with it though, you guys. Like, June was hectic. I'm fine with it. So I'm now gonna plan July goals, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, so I'm back with my July goals, starting off with health and wellness. I have do Orange Theory twice a week. I'm keeping that the same because that's my current plan with Orange Theory. Is I have 8 sessions a month, so that's twice a week, and I did that last month and I want to do it again this month. My other goal for health and wellness is to do yoga once. I've noticed that things just like are more sore than I want them to be after a workout, and then I also think it would help with my stress. I have gotten pretty stressed the last month, and so I think incorporating yoga, even if it's just once, would be really helpful for me. Next is personal and professional. Once again, finish 2 books. I have been loving reading. I've been loving incorporating it back into my life, and I want to keep that up. I don't know what my next book will be. Actually, I do know. So my book club did send out the next book. Looks like that book is going to be Say Nothing, a true story of murder and memory in Northern Ireland. Interesting. I don't know what that's about, so we'll have to see. And then also upload 2 videos a week. I want to get back on track with YouTube, so hopefully I can do that. Financial goals, I'm keeping this at $2,300. Even though we blew it out of the park in June, I don't want to take it for granted that like that money was extra income that we weren't expecting. And wait a minute. I'm pretty sure July is an extra paycheck month for Trey. That's because it is. All right, guys, I take it back. I am increasing that goal. Okay, so we are increasing that goal. So my goal for the month of July is actually going to be $2,700 for the wedding. I think that's totally doable because Trey has an extra paycheck. So $2,700, let's see if we can do this. Wedding planning. Sorry guys, the sun's being crazy. All right, so wedding planning. First all right, so for wedding planning, which is usually the bulk of what I'm trying to get done, first is send save the dates. I actually literally have my save the dates like in the envelopes. It was so stressful, guys. I had a square envelope and I did not realize that caused extra postage to be required, so it was a hassle, but I actually have them. I do want to send them to the post office, so I think I'm gonna do that tomorrow, but for whatever reason I've just been like hanging on to them. I don't know, I feel like actually sending them out just makes it feel so much more real. But anyway, so save the dates this month. Next is to finalize the style. This requires some explanation. So I always thought that I wanted like this black and white, modern, elegant vibe. And I don't know, like this month I just kind of was like, wait, what about color? Like what about pastel blues and pinks and purples and yellows? And that's very unlike me. I don't really wear a lot of color. I mean, like this is what I wear. It's like nudes and whites and creams and blacks, and that's my color palette. So it's really odd. I think the only color that I really have an affinity for is green, honestly. So it's really odd that I felt that way, and it really just made me like think and like kind of freak out a little bit. So I do need to finalize the style though, because we need to start thinking about what our bridal party is going to wear. So I need to do that this month. Next is book guest accommodations. So my wedding planner should come back from her vacation tomorrow, and when she does, like I definitely want some assistance in figuring out the guest accommodations so we can go ahead and get the room blocks in. And then last but not least is to research the makeup artist. I have read or listened to a lot of things on TikTok where people are talking about how like it's not like it was before, where you could just book your makeup artist a couple of months in advance and be fine. With all these weddings getting pushed back, a lot of makeup artists are booked, and so I do want to start researching it, even though it's kind of on the earlier side. I'd rather be safe than sorry. And yeah, so that's how I feel about that. Anyways, so those are my July goals. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. And leave in the comments below what your June goals are, or were, what you accomplished, and what your July goals are. I would love to know. Anyways, that's about it, guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.